Alright people, welcome to another time out on Reality Check Update. And today we just want to fact check ourselves. Let's throw some hidden facts around. And one of the facts is this. Do you know that the book of Job is the oldest written book of the Bible? It's even older than the book of Genesis, which means before Abraham, Job existed. Another fact we want to throw around is from Genesis to Revelation, the word Christian was mentioned just 3 times in the Bible. The first time happened to be in the book of Acts of Apostles, chapter 11, verse 26. Then the second place, Acts of Apostles, chapter 26, verse 28. While the third place is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, verse 16. Alright, I'll tell you again too, in another fact, that the Bible did not particularly mention apple as the fruit that Adam and Eve ate in the Garden of Eden. Yes, it was never mentioned. If you check the book of Genesis chapter 3, you will never see it there. It was never mentioned. It was not apple. So how did apple come into the picture? You know, the Bible was never a book written in English language. It was translated. So in the early days, apple came about from the Latin word malum. And in Latin, malum is used to describe something evil. And the other word related to malum again is apple. So the people from the Latin word actually were the ones that were using malum as for the fruit of apple that was eaten by Adam and Eve. Then fact number 4. Do you know that the Islamic religion and the Christian religion both came from Abraham? Yes, Abraham had 2 sons, Ishmael and Isaac. And if you check in the book of Matthew, the genealogy of Jesus Christ was traced to Isaac, while Prophet Muhammad, the founding father of Islamic religion, was able to trace his roots to Ishmael. Ishmael actually had 12 sons, and the second son, Kedah, happened to be the great whatever great that you want to put it, great grandfather of Prophet Muhammad. So as we speak, both religions are connected to Father Abraham. Alright, before I call it a day on Reality Check Update, I want to give you some Islamic names and their Christian equivalent. Number 1, Musa in Islam is Moses in Christianity. Then Ibrahim in Islam is Abraham in Christianity. Then Yakub. If you come to the western part of Nigeria, the Muslims from the western part, the Yoruba Muslims, they call it Yakubu. Yakub in Islam is Jacob in Christianity. Then we have Suleiman. Suleiman in Islam is Solomon in Christianity. Then we have Ayub. Ayub, that is the Yoruba call it Ayuba. Ayub is the same thing as Job in Christianity. Then in Islam we have Ismail. Ismail in Egypt is called Ismaili, while Ismail in Islam in Christianity means Ishmael. Then Ishaq in Islam means Isaac in Christianity. Then Isa in Islam is Jesus in Christianity. Then Yusuf in Islam is the same thing as Joseph in Christianity. I think the last but not the least, as I take a bow, is Jibril. Jibril in Islam is the same thing as Gabriel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being out there, for joining me on another edition of Reality Check Update. My name is Optimum MC Eddie. Bye bye.